Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. We are Stars in Orbit. I am Sister Lovelace here delivering your Virgo new moon tarot reading. I'm going to just kind of get the overall theme or message for you during this Virgo Virgo new moon. This is general, of course, so it may not resonate with you, but hopefully you get something out of this message. I would maybe look at your rising sign and see which house or where Virgo lies in your rising. I cannot talk today. In your natal charts, if you're into that. And that should help you to see where this new moon is going to be affecting you. So the new moon's taking place tomorrow. Ooh, I'm seeing 3:03 on the clock right now, but tomorrow's going to be August 30th, so threes, right? And in the pre-shuffle, actually, I saw 3 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Swords. So Virgo, I think that is a very beautiful message for you to actually be starting something brand new. You're dropping a load of hard work and stress and coming out with brand new inspired action. You're feeling this weight being lifted off, so that's very beautiful. And okay, so I love instantly you have the Hermit in this reading. This is the card of Virgo. I do hope that this is focused. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, Strength card, the Hermit, and the 4 of Cups. Basically, we have Leo energy, Virgo energy, and some water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Regardless of those signs, they may be affecting you primarily during this time, but I do think you are bringing yourself into greater awareness of your own power, of your own strength, as it says on the card. And you're doing some deep soul searching. So when people are kind of maybe trying to give you some sort of, okay, I'm hearing suggestions like they're trying to not even necessarily be critical, but it's like they tell you things like make sure you're getting enough rest. Did you eat enough? Or something like that. It's like you're on your own mission. You kind of have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations already in your own life, and you're coming out fresh. So you have a new clarity with the way that you're going about your own life. Okay. Yeah. So that's really what I'm getting with that. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's clarify the Strength card. Five of Pentacles. So again, what I was saying over here is like people maybe, oh, and then you have the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So fives are like a point of judgment, right? They're a point where you need to make a decision. You're either going to regress or keep moving forward, right? So basically with this 5 of Cups energy and the 5 of Pentacles, I think a part of you or some of you are looking back at failed relationships maybe, and not just love relationships, but anything, like any types of connections that may have went down the drain is what I'm hearing very clearly with that. So you're feeling this 5 of Pentacles, which is, feeling left out, right? Feeling left out in the cold, if you will, just somewhat isolated from the group. But I think with all of that, and, that's the typical energy of the Hermit, is to kind of isolate oneself and to do that deep soul searching, to follow your own path, to follow your own North Star. Because you see here in the Hermit card, oh, I wish this would focus. Okay, it probably won't, but that's okay. In his lantern, he has a star. So anyways, and it's a 6-pointed star. So the Hermit, Virgo, you guys rule the 6th house in the astrological wheel, which is all about your health and service. And even if it's not like what you do for a living or how you're treating your body. I think it has a lot to do with moving towards different habits for yourself. Not, maybe you're not doing the same old routine. So with all of this that has fallen through in the past, you're coming to this point where you're making a decision for yourself to be strong in your own shoes, in your own path. Even if you are, I'm hearing the oddball, round, what is that? Round peg in a square hole. Okay. Or is that reverse, how people say that? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. These two just fell out, the Emperor and the King of Wands. So more fire energy here. Like I said, Strength is the card of Leo. You could be dealing with an Aries. That's the Emperor card. Potentially a Sagittarius. Who knows? So, yeah. Like I was saying here, with all of this, I'm hearing culmination of sadness. It's actually drawn out great strength. I'm hearing great strength that is leading you into this new territory. It's like, okay, I'm actually seeing you Game of Thrones buffs out there. It's like I'm seeing Daenerys, the dragon queen, right? I'm seeing her, and she's like walking towards the Iron Throne, and it's totally empty. I don't even know if, I'm pretty sure this was a scene. But yeah, it's kind of like, whoa, this is mine now. This is new territory. But like, I actually made it here. I made it here. So that's really cool. Let's clarify the Hermit card, please. The Star, card of Aquarius. So that is something that I really love about Virgo and Aquarius. They kind of are very similar in a way, even though, elementally they're not the same, or even like their modality. Like Aquarius is a fixed air sign, Virgo is a mutable earth sign. So when it all boils down, they are great humanitarians, though. I just saw 747 on the clock right there, so whatever that may mean for a particular number of you, but all in all, 7s, and then 4. Okay, so let me just try to break that down as best as I can from what I'm picking up. I do feel like this is a... hold on. I'm hearing spiritual pull. Pull and pull. So yeah, some of you, like with that 5 of Cups energy, and then with all of this that is kind of being drawn out of that sadness, I do think that it's kind of allowing you to dive deeper into your spirituality. And that's what the Star card is. It is your spirituality, it's hope, it's faith. Yeah, so that's pretty amazing. I did see the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, in which the Star card fell out. So you may be dealing with some conflict with other people in your community, or some sort of like competition maybe. Okay, I'm hearing in relationships very clearly, but okay. Sorry, I'm just listening. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, or in your industry, like in business. But all I'm hearing very strongly is it is really not worth it, because you're on your own mission. And if, say, you do have a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising in your life that you've got your eye on, or an Aquarius, I'm getting from your past. That's why we had the 5 of Cups there. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know, I'm just looking at that like a past. It's like beneath your feet. It's something below you. It's something behind you. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. So that may apply for some of you. But yeah, it's kind of like they are on their own path. You're on your own path. You need to keep striving forward. Okay, so maybe what is kind of coming up for some of you Virgos is maybe there was a fire sign or an Aquarius, maybe a fire sign or an Aquarius or an Aries in your past that you may have not given the right attention to. Like you didn't want to take their cup, you didn't want to take their love offering when you had the chance. So I feel like these kind of emotions are kind of they're coming up now. But I think what you need to understand is that that was all there for a reason. You know, you had to take those stances for yourself for whatever reasons, and now you're moving on with much greater strength and a better idea of who you are mentally and on a deeper spiritual level. And I think a part of that is going to come that strength, that confidence, and reminder that all of that has happened in the past has happened for a reason, but it's going to come out of a point of isolation. Okay. So let's clarify the Four of Cups. Oh. I want to see, hang on. Okay, I think that these were intended to come out upright, but we have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So again, talking about humanly things or 3D earthly people, whatever, coming together, some form of collaboration. I do feel like this is something from the past that is like a theme that is coming up for you now during this Virgo new moon. And perhaps it was like, I'm not going to entertain the idea of us coming together because I'm too happy on my own. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I'm saying that it may be something from the past that is coming up now, because you see here this Four of Cups, he has his back turned to it, the Four of Cups. So I feel like it's something, like I said, behind him, time-wise, and just like in the timeline of life, right? It's something behind the Hermit, Virgo, right? That's you. You're in the heart of this reading. Right, so let's, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the aces, all four aces have popped out at some point for you during this reading. So that's pretty amazing. I feel like you're definitely going to be embarking onto new territory. Like I said, it's like this is your new empire of your own life. And it's like you can either... I'm hearing take it or leave it. Okay, let's get some advice real quick for Virgo. Oh, goodness. Two of Swords with the Five of Swords as your advice card here. Very, very, very interesting. Basically... Okay, so you've actually had Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and we did see the Five of Wands earlier peek out. Those were at the bottom of the deck. So again, all four aces and all four fives. Again, fives, points of judgment. You're either going to move forward or go back. So I think with going back, you're obviously going back is not an option, but it's like entertaining those emotions or thoughts, because swords are your thoughts, right? It's basically asking you to avoid that at all costs. And then even so, even so, with the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like that can cause for emotional grief as well, because it's like a lack. It's feeling like you don't have this thing in your life, or this person in your life, or people, or whatever this is. It's like you're allowing that to create this like victim mentality for you. Let's clarify the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles for Virgo. Two of Cups. Wow. So soulmate energy. Yeah. So if we have Temperance, which is a Sagittarius card. So you may definitely be dealing with a fire sign, for sure. Someone who probably has their shit together is what I'm hearing very clearly. Okay. So basically, if this isn't about a person or job or whatever this may be, maybe, like I said, if it's not something that's kind of like coming up for you from the past, then I do feel like this is still you moving forward. But you're noticing that without collaboration, without friends, I'm hearing hugs, without hugs, you're missing out on these types of connections that will actually align you with the right people. Because if you felt like you haven't had the right people in your life for some time, then that just means that you're out of alignment. You're not good for those people, and vice versa. Not saying that you're not good, Virgo. Okay, I love you guys. But anyway, another thing that I want to say, if this is about things that are coming up from the past and you're trying to move forward and find strength and maybe be a little bit more confident with yourself, or whatever kind of emotions are coming up for you, yeah, I'm literally feeling it in my cheeks. Like my cheeks are starting to blush. So you may sense all of this that is coming, all of this strength and whatnot that I just mentioned is going to come out of this period of isolation that you probably have been in for quite some time. But this is good for you. I feel like that's fine for you. You have to maybe take some alone time and be to yourself to really figure yourself out first. I don't usually like that saying, you have to love yourself entirely before someone can love you entirely. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I feel like people can help you love yourself fully. But anyway, so however that really flies for you, Virgo, I'm going to leave that there. I do hope that this helps you during this Virgo I keep saying full moon. It's a new moon. It's going to be dark outside, okay? Be careful. Wear a headlamp. Follow the stars. Okay, so yes, if you'd like a personal reading, please do reach out. All my information is going to be down in the description box. But if this is where we part ways, please do leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, as well as a comment down below. Let me know if it resonates. I love hearing from y'all, so don't hesitate. And until next time, Virgo, take care, enjoy Virgo season and the new moon, and have a happy birthday. Bye.